Sometimes it doesn't take much, just a missed turn signal. That was all it took for an Arkansas state trooper to notice the yellow Dodge Challenger cruising through Little Rock on May 15th, 2024.
And that was enough reason to pull it over.
45, 738, 345, 738, 745.
Put it in park.
10-9 at 28.
Turn off the vehicle.
556.
When the lights came on, the Challenger didn't slow down. It hit the gas. The pursuit wasn't long, but it didn't need to be. The driver didn't get far before officers boxed him in. But it wasn't until they searched the vehicle that the real story came out. This wasn't just a traffic violation. It was something much bigger. Over 4 pounds of marijuana, THC edibles, bottles of promethazine, nearly $3,700 in bundled cash. It was clear what was going on. Aaron Sadler had tried to flee a small stop, only to expose a much larger crime. The getaway failed, but the evidence spoke for itself. It started with 2 cars, side by side, revving their engines under the glow of streetlights. It ended with twisted metal and flashing lights. On I-440, just outside Little Rock, a street race kicked off around midnight, clocking in its speeds over 150 miles per hour. One car pulled ahead. The other wasn't so lucky. Late at night on July 8, 2023, Cabot, Arkansas was quiet until it wasn't. A white Dodge Challenger came roaring through the city, breaking the silence with the scream of a high-performance engine. Police were already on edge. Something told them this wasn't going to end with a simple traffic stop.
State, you are primary now, 48, copy traffic.
Before we pass 139B, still going south on 30 right now.
10-4.
to 16, I'm about to scout their trades. Number 139 AX, we're still going to be heading on I-30.
The driver pushed the car to its limits, hitting 130 miles per hour, weaving recklessly between vehicles, and using the shoulder like it was his personal racetrack. Backup was called. Officers coordinated from multiple jurisdictions. Then Arkansas State Police arrived. And when ASP enters the picture, things get serious.
Secondary, I'll call it. We're 30 west, dispatch from the south interchange. Right lane, speed to 120. Careful. 11, 18, and 16, y'all end it when you can. 10-4. Dispatch to 137 westbound, number 2 lane, speed to 135.
As the chase approached dangerous levels, spike strips were considered, But the suspect had other plans. He ditched the vehicle and fled on foot into dense woods, thinking darkness would be enough to hide him. He was wrong. Within minutes, officers closed in and tackled Marquette Muhammad. He was taken into custody without further resistance. The charges stacked quickly: theft by receiving, felony fleeing, aggravated assault, and reckless driving. That night, he learned the hard way. No car is fast enough to outrun ASP. The white Dodge Challenger kept pushing harder, 160 miles per hour and climbing. Traffic became a blur. Vehicles were just obstacles in the way of a bad decision. As the race raged on, one car managed to disappear, but the Challenger lost control. The crash was sudden and violent. Inside were Dimitri Barton and his passenger, Aero Lopez Gomez. She told police she had begged him to stop. She never wanted any of this. She was rushed to the hospital, injured but alive. Barton was arrested on the spot, charged with reckless driving and more. Another innocent driver, caught in the chaos, had been sideswiped during the incident. Fast cars, fast choices, none of it worth the pain they caused. Not all chases start with a dramatic crime. Some begin with a simple stop until a driver makes it something more. In Little Rock, a routine pullover turned into a full-blown pursuit when the driver of a Dodge Challenger decided to bolt.
They're off their Brandon or 7th and Cumberland.
Speed soared as the car tore through city streets, running lights, cutting lanes, and refusing to surrender. With sirens blaring and the chase intensifying, troopers coordinated a plan to intercept.
On the 31st.
As the vehicle slowed near an intersection, officers jumped out, weapons drawn. A tense standoff followed.
Get out. Get out with your hands up. Get out with your hands up. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You're going to get tased. Get on the ground. You're going to get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Chains behind your back.
The suspect was taken into custody without a shot fired. Why he ran? Still unknown. But one decision turned a minor traffic stop into a major felony. Sometimes it's not what you're running from. It's what you run into. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more wild police chases. Stay safe out there, and we'll catch you in the next one.